Legends behind bars. Hall of Fame. Baseball players who fell from grace. Imagine standing at the pinnacle of baseball glory, your name etched alongside legends in the hallowed halls of Cooperstown, only to have it all come crashing down. Fame, fortune, and respect dissolved by a single misstep. Today we explore the gripping, cautionary tales of Hall of Fame caliber baseball players whose careers were tainted by scandals, suspensions, and even prison sentences. Their stories serve as a stark reminder that greatness on the diamond does not guarantee immunity from the consequences of real-life decisions. The all-time hit king brought down. No name looms larger in baseball's Hall of Infamy than Pete Rose. Charlie Hustle was more than a nickname. It was a way of life for the man who holds MLB's all-time hits record with 4,256 hits. A 17-time All-Star, 3-time World Series champion, and a household name, Rose seemed destined for eternal baseball greatness. But beneath the surface, a dark secret festered, one that would shatter his legacy. In 1989, MLB's investigation revealed that Rose bet on baseball games, including those involving the Cincinnati Reds, while serving as the team's manager. Despite his continued denial for years, Rose's name became synonymous with sports betting scandals. He was permanently banned from baseball, a sentence upheld to this day, rendering him ineligible for Hall of Fame induction. Details on games he bet on. Rose reportedly placed wagers on Cincinnati Reds games in the 1987 season. He bet on the Reds to win virtually every game, avoiding any appearance of throwing games. Evidence from the investigation included betting slips and detailed records kept by bookmakers. A critical game cited was a Reds versus Mets series where bets aligned with Rose's managerial decisions. Investigators discovered patterns indicating bets as large as $10,000 per game. Pete Rose's story isn't just about a fall from grace. It's a cautionary tale about how even the best in the game can't outrun consequences. Shoeless Joe's eternal exile. Next, we rewind to the early 20th century. Shoeless Joe Jackson was a superstar in his era, with a 356 career batting average, still among the best in MLB history. His bat spoke louder than any endorsement deal ever could. But his career came crashing down after the infamous 1919 Black Sox scandal, in which 8 Chicago White Sox players, including Jackson, were accused of throwing the World Series in exchange for money from gamblers. Despite his stellar performance during the series, hitting .375 and committing no errors, Jackson was banned for life in 1921. Did Jackson really conspire to throw the World Series, or was he a scapegoat in baseball's darkest chapter? The debate still rages today. The Golden Gloves tarnished. Few second basemen in MLB history have rivaled Roberto Alomar's brilliance. A 12-time All-Star and 10-time Gold Glove winner, Alomar's skills earned him a 2011 Hall of Fame induction. He was celebrated as one of the best infielders the game had ever seen. But in 2021, a bombshell report revealed accusations of sexual misconduct stemming from an incident in 2014. MLB acted swiftly, placing Alomar on its ineligible list and banning him from any role in the league. The Toronto Blue Jays followed suit, removing him from their level of excellence and taking down his retired number banner. From Gold Glove glory to disgrace, Alomar's career now serves as a stark reminder that no player is beyond accountability. The casino bans, Mantle and Mays. Two of baseball's most iconic figures, Mickey Mantle and Willie Mays, were also entangled in controversy, though not for actions on the field. In 1983, MLB Commissioner Bowie Kuhn banned both Hall of Famers for accepting roles as casino greeters in Atlantic City. Though no wrongdoing was linked to baseball itself, the association with gambling violated MLB's strict anti-gambling policies at the time. The bans were highly controversial and were lifted just 2 years later by Kuhn's successor, Peter Ueberroth. Legends Mantle and Mays walked a fine line between baseball immortality and perceived conflicts of interest, a stark reminder of baseball's complicated history with gambling. Steroids and legacy, Barry Bonds. Barry Bonds is both celebrated and vilified in the annals of baseball history. With 762 career home runs, MLB's all-time record, and 7 MVP awards, his achievements are unmatched. Yet accusations of steroid use overshadow his accomplishments. Bonds was implicated in MLB's steroid scandal through the Balco investigation. Though he never tested positive during his playing career, testimony and evidence from the federal inquiry connected him to performance-enhancing drugs. For Barry Bonds, his record-breaking career is marred by the question, what could have been without steroids? His Hall of Fame bid remains one of the most controversial debates in sports. Baseball's history is filled with legends who played the game at an unmatched level, but their off-the-field choices left legacies tarnished beyond repair. Fame, fortune, and even enshrinement in the Hall of Fame couldn't shield them from the consequences of their actions. If you enjoyed this exploration of baseball's most notorious figures, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more stories from the crossroads of sports and scandal. Let us know in the comments which story shocked you the most.